Hi guys, that's Gianpaolo Russo for a new edition of PPC World News. Last week, actually it was last 3 weeks, news about the PPC and CRO news in the world. So the best pay-per-click and conversion rate optimization news in the last 3 weeks. Let's start with a post by WorldStream by Larry Kim, and he is telling about an experiment he did. He succeeded in converting 3 times more simply running a Facebook ad campaigns. It may seem strange, but Facebook ad campaigns had a sort of a halo effect on AdWords campaigns. So it actually didn't change absolutely nothing in AdWords campaigns, but the fact that it was running in parallel with the Facebook ads made the magic. It's an interesting case. Let's pass to something else. Teresa Baiocco here on 3Q Digital blog explained how to evaluate the value of a lead generation effort done with the telephone numbers, so the calls instead of forms compiled. It's an interesting article because she underlines the importance of phone calls in conversions, especially if the feedback arrives in a few minutes after the first contact. So it is a really nice read, very well written post with some very useful information about how to boost your lead generation sites even with calls. New article by Carrie Albright, who speaks about a new report which you can find in the new ADworld Experience, in the new AdWords users interface, which is day 2 conversion. This is interesting because she suggests 3 different uses for this report. One to regrouping campaign, one to calculate the optimal frequency cap, and one to set the optimal time lag for the time window for the remarketing segments. It's an interesting read. Okay, let's move to the next one. The next one, it's a post written by myself. It's a report from the ERO conference in London. And it's only the first day, unfortunately, because I had to go away afterwards. But it's a complete report of at least the sessions I've followed personally, with is one of by Amy Harrison, another one by Liam Wade, and Mark Irvine and Anne Stanley finally. It's a nice post. I've written it. I think it's quite useful. Another news. This comes straight from Google. It's talking about the update time of impression share data. Impression shares. If you follow me, you know I'm using them to evaluate the best budget allocation. And in this post, they say that the updating period of this data is shortening from 48 hours now to 24 hours. So you can have the data of the previous day now. That's interesting because of course it can help you to set better to allocate better budgets. Another post in WordStream blog. This one is from ADworld. And it's a very nice guide to Black Friday PPC campaigns. It's not the usual guide with a lot of checklist light post, but it tells a lot of interesting suggestions for running PPC campaigns in Black Friday period. So it's a really a nice read. I suggest you to give a chance to it. Another post, it's by ADworld Experience. We are still searching for cases for the next edition, which will be on April 12th and 13th in Bologna, Italy as usual. So don't be shy and contact us to info@adworldexperience.it to have a chance to be a speaker for the next edition. And the last news that came again from AdWords itself, and they rolled out globally promotion extensions. They were already going on in several accounts. At least I've seen them in several accounts. Now it's global. Another interesting thing is ad variations. They added the possibility to check variations on running experience, on running ads. Sorry, and it seems interesting to have the possibility to check a lot of variation massively. I've never used it yet, but I think I will soon do it. The last thing, audiences, custom intent audiences, a new regrouping of segmented segments, people segments, public segments, which seems to me, I've never used yet them too, but it seems sort of in market segments on steroids. People actively shopping for gifts and offers. So I think that could be interesting in this period. So that's all, and see you for the next edition of PPC News World. Ciao.